And the game of the year is...
When the January PlayStation State of Play happened and I saw the gameplay trailer for Stellar Blade there, my very first thought was, wow, that is an ass. And then my very second thought was, wow, we're getting Metro in VR? Full honest here, I forgot about the game right after. I mean, we've seen so many of these depth-lacking thirst trap-centric games by now, specifically designed to be the Venus flytraps of gaming, sucking you in with the Jiggle physics while they successfully loot all of your life savings in the background. Surely this was gonna be just another one of them, right? Well, fast forward a couple of weeks later, when Stellar Blade, much like Hogwarts Legacy back in the day, has been quite forcibly shoved into the spotlight. People were upset. Why? Because Eve, the main female protagonist of this upcoming game, just so happens to be in a proud ownership of something you might call exceptionally tasty curves. A voluptuous, full-figured, bossomy, busty, matured, well-endowed shapes. I mean really just welcomingly plumpy, lusciously stacked, delightfully buxom, satisfyingly pneumatic, pleasingly statusque, fascinatingly curvaceous, well-fabricated, adequately maintained, swelteringly joyous, blissfully enlightening angles. But for real though, there's been a lot going on with this game lately. On one side, you have folks being mad that this game dares to be tastefully sexual. Jesus. That is an outfit. For sure. Holy shit. While on the other, you have folks being mad that it isn't sexual enough for some reason. Oh right, they have now apparently censored some of the outfits, like the bunny one that now shows whopping 10% less skin. Oh boy, what are we gonna do? I mean, I get that the sudden Sony censorship sucks just out of principle, but come on, the best suits in the game are not even the censored ones. Am I wrong? Anyways, I feel like this game has been receiving lots of loud publicity from lots of people who honestly need to touch some grass. In both camps. Because as I found out after giving the demo a try myself, it indeed is a Venus flytrap, just a more evolved one. Because while it still may suck you in with its Jiggle physics, it's now the insanely polished and fun gameplay that traps you in. So let's leave the dumb controversies behind and talk about the game itself like it deserves. So, Stellar Blade. Firstly, I just wanna say that I'm not going as in-depth and polished as I did with the Infinite Wealth review. That one took a lot of work and I'm trying to see if I can finish this within a week or two or 3 after the game releases. But unlike the Infinite Wealth review, this time I have finished the game. After about 17 hours. Does that sound like not that much for a fully priced AAA title? Well, yes, but also no. Hear me out. Firstly, my playthrough was somewhat of a very heavily main story focused one. I did ignore most of the side quests, of which there is a lot, so that's easily extra 20 hours. And then, after you finish the game, there's also a complete new game plot, with a whole new set of skins, gear and upgrades to collect, skills to use and endings to get. And secondly, for how quote-unquote short the main story is. This game is so unbelievably packed to the very brim with extreme polish and heavily detailed content. I am not complaining whatsoever.
Run! No! Don't stop!
Oh my god. I'll take a proper quality over quantity any day of the week. So first, the levels. You have a couple of large and wide open areas full of stuff to explore, enemies to kill, side quests to complete. Oh my god, this is turning into a Crash Bandicoot level. Fuck. Not again. The classics. And that's great. Every game has those nowadays. Where this game shines above the rest though, in my opinion, are the linear parts woven in between. It could have very well been just a room after room with the same acid flip decor, boringly placed enemies, thoughtless layout copy-pasted 100 times over to make up a level. But it is not. Oh my god.
This is fast. Oh.
You fucker, that was on purpose. These are cleverly built mazes full of puzzles, jumping sections.
There's a rope in front of you.
Fuck. Hidden secret rooms, traps, mini-bosses, actual bonfire save points, and of course cannot forget about those dickhead enemies waiting behind a corner. Probably giggling like a little schoolgirl, just waiting to scare the living fuck out of you.
Oh my fucking god! Just like Souls games, huh? With this shit.
They really did take just the funnest parts of the Souls games.
Oh my god! Stop it!
And the best part is, nothing in these levels really repeats itself either. As in, you have the sewers as one of the levels for an example, but then each section of the level is a different variation of the sewer theme and the type of gameplay required to finish it, not letting you get bored with anything you've seen or done prior.
What the hell?
One room might make you shit your pants while you explore a very much Resident Evil looking ass corridors.
Did this just turn into a remnant real quick?
While the next one will have you leaping and wall running across gaps like it's a secret mausoleum in Assassin's Creed 2.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ.
There is a lot of fun and unique puzzles that keep the dopamine running.
Dude, this is a fucking GTA Online level.
Actually, while going through these levels, I realized that I straight up miss these type of games nowadays. Everyone is so preoccupied with making either big open worlds or roguelikes in their single-player games. I'm having a genuine sense of nostalgia going through the meticulously crafted linear levels of Stellar Blade. And meticulously is right, because everything in here just feels like someone has designed for it to be right where it's at. And in the world of everything now being procedurally generated, apparently, this level of detail and font put behind a proper level layout is extremely refreshing.
That's called a guitar. It's an instrument
Guitar.
ancient people play to try to attract mates.
What?
It does kind of bring me back to the good old days of coming home from school, putting up the first Harry Potter on my barely running Windows XP, and trying not to die in the bottomless dungeons that Snape sent me to retrieve his...
From what Amani told me, I think that's the Molly.
Anyways, next up, combat. Some would say the main pillar this game is standing on. The pillar that has originally convinced me to buy this game in the first place, after being blown away by it in the demo. Honestly, it's so good. People compare it to Sekiro a lot, which I didn't play yet. But yeah, there absolutely is a Souls-like influence going on here as well, especially with the bosses. And let me tell you, they did not fuck around when creating the bosses in this one.
Oh my god, a smoke and everything. This is literally Millennia. Oh fuck, yep, that's Millennia. Holy shit.
Especially towards the end. I'm not gonna spoil any of them, of course, but holy hell, did the last couple of hours kick my ass in ways only a proper Souls game can.
Oh, what is this, man? What the hell just happened?
At one point, I was fully ready to give up on this game entirely, thanks to a certain boss.
Oh my god, I give up. Holy shit, I don't want to play this game anymore.
But then I beat him. And then the next one was way harder. But then I beat that one too. And then the next one was, again, even fucking harder.
Howie.
Like, I genuinely don't know what they were smoking over there while making these, but the final stretch of this game is worth the $70 alone in my opinion. It's actually nuts.
Oh my god, it's literally the fucking Moonlight Sword.
Otherwise, the non-boss combat is great too, as long as you are fighting only one enemy.
What is this? Oh, suck it. What? Oh my god, dude, I fucking hate more than one enemy in any instance whatsoever.
Because no amount of skill trees, tied to many useful and cool looking abilities by the way, will help you there. There's 2 of them, good luck. 3 or more, you're fucked.
Why is there so fucking many, dude? What the fuck? am I supposed to do?
That is my only gripe with the combat though, that and the fact that for whatever reason, the goddamn parry slide behind the enemy worked only like 3 times through the entire game for me.
Oh, dude, I hate this fucking mechanic.
But that seems more like the eternal gods fucking with me more than anything, so I'll let it slide. Other than that, the parrying is forgiving, the dodging is too. The attacks hit hard, the counter-attacks hit even harder, which makes the whole thing just feel like a weird mix of a Souls game and Parappa the Rapper. As in, whenever I was on a perfect streak with my parries, dodges and counter-attacks, it did feel like a rhythm game, in the best of ways. Easy. Overall, I'm pleasantly surprised that in the world of Devil May Cry's, God of War's, Bayonettas and all the Souls games, Stellar Blade's combat managed to carve out its own taste and feel. One that feels fresh, fast and punchy. Which, by the way, I completely forgot to even mention, is largely thanks to the haptic feedback in this game. Yup, just like Returnal and Astrobot, it's fucking amazing in this one as well. I just had to mention it quickly because it genuinely adds a next level of immersion to the combat when you can actually feel every punch, every slash and every death in such detail.
The fuck was that?
One of the best features in PS5 hands down. Also another thing I'm just now realizing that I forgot to mention is the music. It's so fucking good. Like actually, it doesn't matter if you're going through the wilderness or if you're fighting a boss 20 times your size or a boss exactly your size. The music is gonna be slapping.
This music is going hard.
And then, lastly, I want to talk about something that may just be the worst part of this game. The story. So it isn't bad per se, for it is a interesting concept. To sum it up, the human race got destroyed by invaders, and now your jiggly ass got sent there to save it. The classic tale we've heard many times. Except there are some twists and turns halfway through that I'm again not gonna spoil, but that are elevating the idea of this story higher. But that is kind of the issue. It just kinda lacks the presentation. There are some cutscenes here and there, but they are just characters talking back and forth. And there are some logs that you can read in the world, but that is it. I do kinda wish there was more. But hey, at least the whole thing is elevated by the comedic relief that is the voice acting.
It's collapsing!
What was that? Oh, it's collapsing!
Another tremor!
Let's go.
Wait, slow down!
Oh my god, dude, this guy.
Eve, look at this.
Look at this, Eve.
Adam, my dude, what the hell is that? He constantly does this anime dub thing that I personally don't really like, where he forces the last part of his sentences. And honestly, sometimes it's so bad, it's somehow actually good.
It's collapsing! Careful!
Dude,
No!
I cannot take him seriously.
I mean, it's mainly because he's the only one doing it. Eve's voice actress is great, Lily is annoyingly two-dimensional, but good enough.
How dare you? That's blasphemy! Sacrilege!
Right. Sorry.
Even the city folk are alright, but here comes my dude Adam with his out-of-pocket Saikuno impression, thinking he's in Death Note or something.
Okay. Fine. You win. Don't overdo anything while I'm
Holy shit.
I'm looking at you, Lily.
This is too funny.
It's the most amazing thing how often his delivery just does not fit.
It's blocked. We need a security code.
That's good. We'll give this place a proper inspection.
But hey, who really cares about the story anyways, when you have this great of a gameplay instead? So in short, level design nailed, combat nailed, the bosses absolutely fucking nailed, controversies dumb, and the story hopefully gets better in the next one. So all in all, is Stellar Blade worth playing?
Jesus. Now that was crazy.
Absolutely yes. Okay, that's it for this one. Bloodborne Platinum Part 4 coming up next. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.
Eve, whatever you do, don't look down. Aw, come on.
Yeah, that was actually kind of funny.